Hi, everybody. Hi, how are you? Today, we are going to be making Play-Doh. We're going to be making some soft and squishy Play-Doh. So here you can see I have yellow Play-Doh, and it's getting all stuck to my fingers. What are different things that you can do with Play-Doh? Here, I am rolling Play-Doh. You can roll Play-Doh in your hands, or you can roll Play-Doh on a table. Yeah. You could squish Play-Doh, squish, 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 or you could put fun designs in it. I'm just using a hair tie that I had around. You could use anything to make designs in your Play-Doh. Here I'm rolling it in between my hands. You can make a snake, or you could roll it up your arm because it feels kind of nice and kind of tickly. So, how do we make Play-Doh? I know, we need ingredients. What is the first ingredient? It's flour. Many people have flour in their kitchen, so who knows, maybe you might have some. It kind of is like a white powder, and it looks like snow. Ooh. Yeah, so we need flour. We need salt. Yeah, salt is a grain that we put on our food to make it taste good, and we'd use it a lot in cooking. So we need some salt. We need, what is that? We need food coloring. What color is that food coloring? Can you tell? Yeah, it's blue. That's our blue food coloring. And we need vegetable oil. So yeah, these are just things that many houses have because we use these things a lot in cooking. So we're also going to need a small cup of warm water. Oh, no, don't drink it. Yeah, so we need a little bit of warm water, and we need bowls. So we have also a spoon for mixing. No, you don't mix that stuff. We got to mix the ingredients when we make it. So we use that spoon for mixing ingredients. And we have a measuring spoon as well. This is a tablespoon, so that is how we will be measuring our ingredients. We are also going to use a measuring cup. It's a 1/4 cup. And we're going to use bowls, but hold on a second. Doesn't look like there's one bowl. Oh, there's 2 bowls. Yeah, so we use a small bowl, and we use a bigger bowl. Yeah, so I have my smaller bowl, and I have my bigger bowl. So I think I'm going to start with my small bowl because I'm using less stuff. Oh, there's my flour. So first we're going to be using flour. So we're going to take our tablespoon, and we are going to do 4 scoops. 4 scoops of flour with our tablespoon. So let's count it out. Ready? How many scoops? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, good counting, guys. That is 4 scoops of flour with our tablespoon. Good job. Okay, what is next? Oh yeah, our salt. So here's our salt, and we're going to use our tablespoon again, and we're going to do 2 scoops. 2 scoops of salt. But instead of scooping, we're going to pour this salt. So we're going to pour it in. 1. Oh, Bailey's making a big mess. That's okay. And 2. It's okay to make a mess. We can always clean up. Woohoo! Good counting, guys. So now we're going to use our spoon and we're going to mix it. Mix, mix, mix it all together and make sure you get it all mixed up. So we're going to put that aside, and now we're going to get our big bowl. Whoa, there it is. We're going to get our big bowl and we're going to put our water in it. So I skipped the part where I showed that I did a quarter cup of water. So that was our measuring cup, the red cup. So that was a quarter cup, but I'm looking and it looks just kind of like boring old water. No color, nothing exciting. Should we put some color in it? Yeah, we got our blue food coloring. Yeah, that's our blue food coloring. And we are going to do 4 or 5 drops of food coloring. So let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of food coloring. Woohoo! And now we're going to take our spoon and we're going to mix, 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 mix until it's all mixed into the water. And now we're going to take our vegetable oil and we're going to pour it into 1 tablespoon. We're only going to do 1. So this jug is kind of heavy. You might have a smaller one, but you're going to need an adult's help with this because oil could get everywhere and it's a big, hard mess to clean up. So make sure to have an adult's help and you're going to pour it in. And you're going to mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. What's next? Oh yeah, remember our flour and salt? Well, we're gonna pour it all in. You're gonna pour it all in. Oh, there we go. And you're gonna mix it all up. And you're gonna see what happens. Gonna mix, mix, mix. You see how it starts to get kind of gooey? Well, that means that maybe I put a little bit too much water because it's supposed to be hard like Play-Doh. But this is just gooey. So we're going to add some flour until it starts to look like Play-Doh. So I'm going to do 2 scoops of flour and I'm going to mix a little bit more. It's okay if you don't get it right the first time. That's what this is for. It's for having fun and trying it out. So if you don't get it right the first time, we can just add more flour. So see, I needed even more flour because it was still a little bit too gooey. So more flour, it just makes the Play-Doh a little more firm, not so ooey and gooey and it gets all stuck to your fingers. We want it so we can play. So what you're going to do is you're going to put more flour on the table once you think it's ready to play with. And you're just going to roll it into the flour so it can be even less ooey and gooey. You're going to roll it into the flour. This is called kneading. So you're kneading the flour in when you're putting the flour in the dough. So you're just working it through and it's kind of fun because you get to squish it and smash it and you're playing. And this is still part of making the Play-Doh. We are still making the Play-Doh even though we're kind of playing with it. See, it's getting less and less ooey and gooey. And I think now it is ready to be played with. Now you get to play with your Play-Doh. Look, I'm rolling it. Maybe I'm going to make a snake. But thank you guys so much for joining me in making this Play-Doh. And maybe you could send in pictures of the Play-Doh that you make. That would be so exciting. And I hope you all have a wonderful new year. Happy making!